Hi, I'm a DJ and I'm here to tell you that this year's Christmas number one is Christmas Time Ding-a-ling-a-ling by Christopher Beanland. Take it away. Christmas time, ding-a-ling-a-ling, it's Christmas time, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Christmas time, ding-a-ling-a-ling, it's Christmas time, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Hey there, Sonny, would you like to eat some coal? Yes, my daddy is on the dole. Christmas time, ding-a-ling-a-ling, it's Christmas time, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Hi there, orphan, are you sad? Yes, I am, each Christmas is bad. Christmas time, ding-a-ling-a-ling, it's Christmas time, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Okay, Grandma, you've got gout. Why don't you try and eat a sprout? Christmas time, ding-a-ling-a-ling, it's Christmas time, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Christmas time, ding-a-ling-a-ling, it's Christmas time, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Christmas time, ding-a-ling-a-ling, it's Christmas time, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, you just caught me singing and whistling along to the Christmas number one, which is very catchy, isn't it? Happy Christmas from all of us here at Park Dates. I hope you're having a great time, stuffing your face, opening presents, and hopefully spending time with loved ones, or if not, I hope you're having a better time somewhere else exotic and sunny. Have a brilliant day, and I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Park Date, which is our very first ever Christmas special, which me and David Baldwin recorded walking around some parks in Birmingham city centre. We give each other presents and we have a laugh. Thank you again, David, for participating in the Christmas special. Like all leftovers, we took the bits that we didn't use from episode 1 and we baked them into a pie, and that will be dropped onto Grandma's foot tomorrow morning, so listen out for the second part of the Christmas special coming tomorrow on Boxing Day. Happy Christmas, everyone, and the rest of season 3 of Park Date will be coming in 2023.
I'm ready. I'm ready to be loved. Are you ready to be loved, Chris?
I always wanted to be. Maybe one day it will happen.
Oh, that's sad. I thought that was going to be funny, but that was actually a bit sad.
It was too sad.
It was to start a podcast like that.
This is about the 4th time we tried to start the podcast. I hope it works this time.
Where are we?
Oh yeah, I didn't do the intro.
No, you're going to do an intro, come on.
Happy Christmas from Birmingham, England. Yeah, it's Christmas, David. Do you feel Christmassy?
Is it Christmas?
Yeah, obviously we're pretending it's Christmas. We actually recorded this in June. It's not. No, it's not June. It's almost Christmas, but it looks like Christmas.
It does, because around Christmas time here in Birmingham, they get the big wheel out.
Yeah.
And they also get a few fairground rides, some more dangerous than others.
Yeah, so we were saying we could have recorded the podcast on this fairground ride.
What would you call it? It's called the Starflyer?
Yeah. No, the Starflyer is the one that goes right up.
Ah.
But this one that's right in front of us, I don't know what that's called. But there were people screaming on it. And actually that would be quite funny to do the podcast on there, wouldn't it?
Has anyone ever done a podcast on a fairground ride? I feel like on the waltzers or something would be good as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, do you think that would work well? We would just be on there.
I think we'd find it funny. I'm not sure many other people would look to enjoy it.
Welcome to the podcast!
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think that's what they want. But this is being released on Christmas Day, you've told me, this podcast.
Yes, exactly, Christmas Day.
like I don't think many people will be looking to download on Christmas Day. I don't think that's what you do on Christmas Day, is it?
Yeah, what?
Download a podcast by two idiots.
There are a couple of other two idiots who do a podcast on Christmas Day, but we won't mention that because our podcast is completely different to every other podcast out there. There's no similarities whatsoever.
Absolutely.
But I think, maybe we all love our families and the important people in our lives, but then you need a bit of a break from that, don't you? You need to have a laugh.
Absolutely. And if you can't get that, download our podcast. What I think you should do as well is insert sounds of feet on crisp snow as we walk around.
Yeah, exactly.
So it'll feel
more Christmassy.
Absolutely.
Well, what we could do as well in Birmingham, if you've never been to Birmingham, they do. Well, I think that this is maybe a sort of satellite part of it, but they have this Christmas market, the Frankfurt Christmas market, which I remember from back in the day when I was here, was quite a big thing, and now it's got bigger and bigger.
It has grown exponentially like a virus across the city centre. I'm not joking. Like, it just gets bigger every year.
It used to be one first stand, and now it's basically the entire city centre is.
I'm right outside town hall. They will stick a slightly demonic-looking Santa.
Yeah,
which is my personal favourite.
I feel that the original kind of MO of the market was maybe to buy a Christmas present and have some kind of marzipan, and it was all very jolly. But it seems to have morphed into more of a heavy drinking,
threatening environment.
The people basically come to get drunk, don't they? It's kind of like a big beer sodden party where people just walk around town drinking steins of Pilsner.
Absolutely, and it's become an obstacle as well, not something people celebrate. It's now become, I need to get across town.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yes.
Everywhere's closed off.
Good luck if you want to try and walk from one end of New Street to the other during the Christmas market, because it's going to take you about an hour to do that.
Absolutely will. So.
Yeah.
But where are we going to go today, Chris? That's the question.
Yeah, we're going to go to a park. So we're in. This is called Centenary Square in Birmingham. In the kind of way that Birmingham does, the motto of the city is forward. I have never been to this square and it's been the same. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Every time you come here, for no good reason, they have done a load of building work, and this has continued basically since the Second World War up until today, constantly being rebuilt over and over and over again. And now is no exception to that. I can see they put some new walls in.
They've pedestrianised
and some
bit.
Yeah, pedestrianisation and some benches. And these golden dudes have been moved across the road. They're outside the registry office, weren't they?
That's right. And during the Commonwealth Games, there was a massive bull.
There was a big bull.
That's since trotted away. And it didn't. It was just pushed. Yeah. But no, I mean it's. Yeah,
do you know who these guys are, by the way?
I'm going to guess Bolton.
Yes, that's right.
Bolton's
Matthew Bolton.
Yeah. What were they all part of? Oh, I've got to guess the other two. Matthew Bolton and his two good friends.
James Watt is another one.
Lovely.
And I can't remember the third.
Should we have a look?
Let's go and have a look. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, there's basically 3 gold white men, of course.
The gold men.
Gold men, who William Murdoch. I'm not quite sure what he did, but Matthew Bolton and James Watt were instrumental in creating the Industrial Revolution. In fact, I think they were a member of the club called the Lunar Men, which was quite an interesting dining club. They all got together and they came up with these ideas which formed the Industrial Revolution, like steam engines and stuff like that. And you can see he's got some kind of drawings on the paper.
He has, he's been drawing.
I mean, these kind of gold, this like gold paper stuff with the drawings on, it kind of looks to me like, this one looks like Mousetrap. I think what they're doing, they're basically inventing Mousetrap in the 1700s. They thought Mousetrap is going to be the future.
Well, you've gone for a joke here, Chris, but of course, Cluedo was invented right here in Birmingham.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Did you not?
No.
Oh, well, there you go. Cluedo was invented in Birmingham.
By whom?
Oh, the Cluedo men.
Have you seen the film Clue, starring Tim Curry?
Of course I've seen it. It's a masterpiece. Tim Curry's performance in that film
incredible.
is incredible. They said, when they talked to me, he said he literally...
Did you interview Tim Curry as well?
No, I didn't actually, no. But he had to learn... It was like a phone book. There was
Right.
so many lines he had to learn.
Yeah.
It's amazing performance, that. And a physical comedy performance.
Yeah, because it was... It had different endings, didn't it?
It did, and here's a boring fact for you. When they released it in the cinemas, you didn't know which ending you would get. So if you watch it now, you get all three endings. But they sent different reels to different cinemas, and so you could actually go and see it and get a different ending.
That's so funny. Yeah, I didn't know that. It was a famous turkey as well, wasn't it?
Absolute flop.
Yeah.
But now has come to be
known
appreciated.
as
A modern masterpiece.
A modern masterpiece. Clue, if you haven't seen it, go and see it. So we were talking about we're outside the Symphony Hall.
Yes, but of course now, Chris,
yes,
it's technically not called Symphony. It sort of is.
Right.
But now it's called B Music.
B Music. Well, B. What's? Oh my God, I've forgotten my grammar. What's that symbol called?
Oh, the colon.
A colon.
Oh dear.
B : Music. But I don't think you pronounce the colon.
So that's what they've rebranded as.
Right.
Even though it's not just music that happens there. So that's a questionable rebranding in my eyes. They didn't ask me, Chris, sadly.
They could have called it B Stuff.
But yeah, B
like
Stuff. B events. So really generic rubbish.
If the Symphony Hall is rechristened as B Music, then maybe the ICC, the International Convention Centre, should be called B Meets.
Or BIC, like the pen.
Yes.
B.
Bic.
Birmingham BIC.
Yeah, exactly.
Double C. So, I mean, why not?
If it was called B Meets, it could go with B Eats, which looks like the name of the cafe.
B Meets? What?
Well, because you have meetings.
Oh, I had meat, like the...
Yeah, not like the food.
The food. Just like a butcher's
That
market.
would be like Mick the Meat. Do you remember him?
I do.
That butcher who drove around in his van and yelled at people, had very cheap cuts of meat. Look, on the front of B Eats, it's advertising the famous Birmingham. What was it called?
Bacon cake.
Bacon cake.
I'll be honest. I've never heard of that, and I'm not sure that's a famous delicacy.
No.
We should order it, but
we'll find out.
Do you have
about
expenses for this podcast? Can we?
Yeah.
Can we order?
We'll order one.
Yeah, absolutely.
And see.
I'm not paying for my own pocket.
See how it tastes. I've never seen, by the way. I've obviously done a few of these podcasts where they've been walking around. I've never seen anyone look more scornful than that lady who just walked by, looking at us as if we were committing a crime.
Oh, we sort of are.
She was
crime against comedy.
Crimes against comedy, exactly. She was looking at us as if we were robbing a car or something. Like, what the hell are you two doing?
Well, I mean,
walking around town.
I'm sure down your London way, there's every second person is recording a podcast as you walk around.
Yeah.
Not here in Birmingham.
No, it's more.
It's down to earth. It's looking down on technology and ambition.
That's what it says on the sign when you enter.
Should we walk over the roundabout? Come on.
I don't think that lady's going to like that if she sees it.
She absolutely won't.
Okay, so
it's another reason to do it. Here we go.
I can't believe we're doing this. So there's a roundabout which does have a park in the middle.
So technically this is park.
Right. And actually, what could be more Birmingham than a park in the middle of a roundabout? It's of course Britain's
perfect
road city. They've made this park very nice.
But what's this over here?
Right, so this is a real park that I've not.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
It's steep.
Negotiating the roundabout. Okay, I've seen a look at the sign. It says private grounds for use by the residents of city centre estate.
It does say visitors can enjoy these gardens.
A visitor's welcome. Right. Okay, so we're in city. Welcome to City Centre Gardens.
And it is right behind the library.
I've never been to this park before.
No way.
So yeah, we can see the new library looking every bit as hideous as as it does from the other side, and some nice tower blocks.
We can see a large crane, which is always part of the Birmingham skyline.
Exactly.
The BT Tower as
BT
well.
Tower, the tallest building in Birmingham.
So actually, you can see a fair few interesting bits.
Some sites.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is very, very Orwellian, isn't it?
Oh.
A public space protection order is now in force in your area. So it says the following prohibitions will be enforced. So it says no antisocial behaviour, no intoxicating substances, no antisocial street drinking, no graffiti, no podcast. What? No podcasting.
Just put it away.
Oh
put
my
your microphone
God!
away.
Right, we might get might get complaints.
I tell you what, they really know how to make you feel welcome, don't they? And what have we got here? This looks like
Right. Is this some kind of portal to the underworld? There's like a kind of gazebo thing. But I thought it might have a well in the middle, but
sadly not. It would be nice if they did. I don't know if there's any wells in the city centre.
yeah. Where did the citizens of Birmingham get their water?
That's true.
Probably from one of those very meager rivers. What river is there in Birmingham? River Ray or
River
something?
Ray, which indeed passes right by where I work, of course.
Yes.
But you can't go down. Like there's a canal. There's a path next to it.
Yeah.
You can't go down there.
It's the tiniest river ever. As well,
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
very small.
London has the Thames.
We've got the River Ray.
New York has the Hudson. Birmingham has like a very small.
We don't need a river. Come on.
That's a bit muddy. Why is it so muddy?
Well, because
God.
it's been raining and hello. Stage door of the Rep looks pretty busy. I wonder what's been going on.
Let's go and look.
What's going on? Who's this? Someone's doing autographs. Come on.
This stuff happened before. Maybe we could get someone actually famous. It would be funny if it was Christopher Biggins in Panto.
Oh, you love Biggins. Oh, I'll tell you what, we're headed towards a gate that's locked.
Who's over there? I wonder who it is. Yeah, so this is the back door of the Rep, Birmingham Repertory Theatre.
The stage door.
I feel like someone famous is about to come out.
Maybe.
Are they doing Panto at the moment? They must be doing Panto, right?
No, it hasn't started yet.
Has it not?
No. Don't think so.
I wonder who it is.
Well, we could just wait here in silence until we find out.
It'll be the best podcast, yeah. Just me and David. It'll be like, you know when they have those kind of state events, like a funeral or something, and you know the commentators aren't really saying very much.
Yeah, you have to fill time. That's all what we're doing here. Although I have seen some people go past just now and high five the children.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, there's more people here. Look.
What?
So there's definitely something.
There's something afoot.
We need to find out what's been on.
Could
be Nativity, because you know the movie Nativity.
Right.
There's which was directed by Debbie Izzet, who I believe is from Coventry, and she's done a stage version, and now that tours around.
Right.
Because it's it's a sort of established brand now.
Yeah.
So I suspect it could be that. So it might be Christmassy.
There's quite a lot of people going in there. I thought the stage door was supposed to be quite an exclusive location. I also thought it was supposed to be kind of hidden, and there's a very big sign pointing towards it, isn't there?
That was a bit of excitement, wasn't it?
It was. Well, now just everyone's going in. Shall we go in as well.
Yeah.
We need to invite ourselves in.
Just pretend we're watching Nativity together.
By the way, here, look at this. This is a nice,
Here we go.
nice drawing of the park here. By
Neil Chumber, age 7, who's
Yeah.
probably about 40 by now.
Exactly.
City Centre Gardens.
It's that's a very nice painting. Imagine
It is.
if you'd done a painting in school and you've got your painting put up in the park. It's like a sort of Blue Peter
Absolutely.
dream come true, and there's a really big frame around it as well.
Do you think it's representative of the actual gardens?
100%.
Does it give off the air of desolation at the real gardens?
It's very kind of warm and happy. When you're a child, you always use loads of colours, and I'm surprised there aren't more kind of smiling people.
Yeah, that's true.
That's often a
Well, there are 3
trope,
people
isn't it?
sat on a bench over there, and none of them are smiling. So
yeah.
they're all. The great thing about them is as well, they're all really just sort of tucked up close to each other,
They really are. One person's still got a mask on as well. Which
but like a half-hearted as well. It's just on the chin.
yeah.
Which is curious.
The old chin mask.
The old chin mask.
Yeah.
So is there a way out of these gardens? I mean, it's nice that we got to an actual.
Well,
park.
I think that gate was locked. I think all the other gates have been locked as well. We're probably we have to stay in here forever. Well, we need to do some Christmas present.
We do. Should we do that here?
We could do it here.
Yeah.
What do you think the chances are of us having our Christmas presents robbed while we're sat in the park?
To be honest, I think my gift is not something you would wish to steal.
No, I don't think anyone's going to want to steal anything we've got.
Absolutely not.
I mean, we could just. Should we just do it here? It's a pretty glamorous location, sat next to a bin. So we've got
at the flats and the hideous library.
yeah.
So who's first? Christmas.
I think as the guest, David, and the most special person, you should have a go at your presents first. So
look at this.
So I've got David a couple of small presents, but I didn't wrap them. So
well, hold on. Who wrapped them?
They're not wrapped.
Oh, I see. But you stuck them in a bag.
I put them in a bag.
Well, the bag.
I thought that would be okay.
The bag is quite impressive because it says Amsterdam, Paris, London, New York.
Yeah.
Doesn't say Birmingham.
No, it doesn't say Birmingham exactly.
Slight.
But I have got you several presents. I think at least one of them you'll like.
Now, inside the bag, it says. That's right. The bag says something. Rituals help you slow. Hold on. Is Rituals the name of the company? Okay.
Yeah, it's not. These presents are not from Rituals.
Okay.
That's a different brand.
Because I was confused. There's a grammar question there,
Yeah.
but because it's a company, that's fine. Rituals helps you slow down to find happiness in the smallest of things. It's our passion to turn everyday routines into more meaningful rituals. What does that mean? Like brushing your teeth?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Right, okay, let's open it up. Oh, hello. Oh, all kinds in here. Tell you what, first off, let's get it's a couple of elastic bands. That's nice.
they're the present that you really want.
Wow. Well, here we go. What the goodness me. Now, Ben's ukulele road trips.
Yeah, this is the best one of all.
Oh, okay, so he looks like he was in the band A1. Am I incorrect?
Yeah,
on
he
that?
does look like that. I met this guy somewhere, I can't remember where, and we had a conversation and he gave me that CD.
When was this?
I can't remember exactly, a few years ago. But this is his album of songs that he's played on his ukulele. I think you're going to enjoy it. He was a very, very nice chap, Ben.
Some of the titles: "Don't Call Me Dracula,"
Mm-hmm.
"Move It, Move It." Well,
Yeah.
I like to move it, move it.
Yeah, hopefully it's a cover of that.
I hope so. Well, that's lovely. Now,
Yeah.
who have we got here? The Depart. Oh, look at this. So, copyright 2004.
Yeah.
This must have been from your days as a Metro journalist.
It is from Metro
when you were
days.
sent free CDs from bands that lasted for a few weeks and then disappeared off the face of the earth.
The Departure being one of them. So this is Be My Enemy.
Yeah.
Do you know that song by The Departure?
I do not.
You'll recognise it.
Okay.
CD single, limited edition, probably go on eBay for about £4.
Okay, yeah. All right, well,
If you want to sell it.
I probably
This
will.
you're going to actually like.
This is called Vagrant, European Tour Sampler 2004.
Vagrant Records.
Okay, I've heard of Senses Fail.
Yeah.
I've heard it from Autumn to Ashes.
Exactly.
Okay, interesting. Okay, I think my kids will enjoy this.
Do they like emo already?
Well, I think they'll certainly like the last track, You Can't Rape the Willing.
Can't play your kids that.
No. What's this, Daddy? Well, this is the Emmanuel track, You Can't Rape the Willing, son. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, well there you go. Oh, hold on. I think there's one more, isn't there?
There is an extra present in there.
Goodness me, what's this? Is it Tourist Tat?
This is a kind of metal case with some pictures on it, and can you guess what it is?
I'm going to say it's for makeup.
It's not for makeup. No. What else could you put in there that's roughly that size?
My hopes and dreams.
Lock
it away.
There's none of them left.
No, that's true actually, but that's why it's empty. I've got no idea what this is for.
Okay, it's a business card holder.
Oh, for God's sake. That is the absolute... That's a complete waste of metal and glass.
It's from Germany, where they like business cards.
Right.
And in fact, the picture on the front, I think, is a depiction of some kind of church in Munich.
Why, you don't know?
I'm not sure exactly what it is. I think it's, it might be like Munich Cathedral or something like that.
Do you have a business card?
No.
Well, I mean, I don't either.
Do you not have business cards?
No.
I remember when we got business cards at Metro, and I was quite excited.
It was exciting, and then
them.
I didn't give them out to anyone because I don't like talking to people. That was the real problem.
They ought to sound.
Yeah, you have to go and network and talk to people, and I was always terrible at that. So
yeah, actually, I don't know if I should say this, but I'll say it anyway because it's funny. But I think my girlfriend at the time, Anna, when I was living in Birmingham. Hi, Anna, if you're listening.
She's not.
No, very doubtful. I'm sure she's got better things to do. She's got her own family now, so she's going to be with them on Christmas Day. But anyway,
let's not go down that.
I do have this memory. I think when I met her at some awful bar in Moseley, I think I may have given her my business card.
No.
And I think she made fun of me for doing that.
I thought, who's this tosser?
Why would she do something?
Why? I thought you thought you were a big shot around Moseley.
Yeah, I think I was like, oh, I've got business cards now. And like, if you want to call me, here's my business card.
Yeah.
And her reaction was...
I'm surprised she spent any time with you after that.
After that, exactly.
I mean,
did you not give business cards out to anyone?
The signs were there. No, I don't think I did. No, I can't think of anyone I gave it to.
No.
I think they just sat in my room and looked impressive.
My favourite business cards thing is in American Psycho, where they compare business cards, and I think it says a lot about the business card user in general, doesn't it?
Yes. And the fact that somebody's made a container for business cards is a sad indictment of our society. Now, would you like your present?
No.
Okay. Let's move on. Where are we going?
Let's go. I want my present.
You only get one. I mean,
I would love it. I've never had to. This is a dilemma. I've never had to hold anything in a podcast.
I know, exactly.
Would you, David, would you feel like you would be keen to hold? This is the first time anyone else has held the microphone.
I feel very special. Right, here we go.
Okay, so it's in a lovely purple bag, and I think it's a DVD, isn't it?
It is. So, this is a favourite film of mine, which is...
I can't even talk.
Did you know that S Club made a film? Well, they did, and it was called Seeing Double. One of the band had already left, so it's S Club 6. It's not 7. And it's a lovely romp where they sort of play doubles of themselves. There's a cameo from Gareth Gates.
This is amazing.
There's a lot to enjoy in this film. It is largely an advert for their album. It just features whole entire bits where they just sing songs.
See S Club as you've never seen them before.
I mean, that's misleading.
Okay, so Seeing Double. So this is a movie. Is it a drama?
I mean, it's a romp.
See Joe, John, Rachel, Bradley, Tina, and Hannah as you've never seen them before. After one of the what is this when
one of them had left.
The fat one.
I think he's the
It
one
was
that
the
ended
fat
up
one.
selling his Brit Award on eBay.
Yeah, exactly. So they have doubles.
That's
of
right.
themselves.
I know, you didn't expect that, did you? And there's an evil clone master.
Right.
So I think that's something to really just, when you're feeling a bit down,
This is amazing.
pop this on.
I
There's some extra features, some facts about the band.
Biographies, behind the scenes, photo gallery, S Club games, and quiz.
Ooh.
They've even managed to find
A quote.
This bit, it's really. It's
a
really
very generic quote.
This movie is full of great gags, music, and celebs. It's hot. Is that a magazine? I don't remember a magazine called It's Hot, and that's the best they could do.
So there you
I
go.
feel like this probably wasn't reviewed in the most positive way, but I
Can I point out another little interesting fact about the box? So if you look here, it looks all pretty good. It's on the side, it's been left in the sun, and as such, the side of the DVD is completely faded, which does happen to DVDs.
So,
a certain generation won't know that, but
purple on the front, exactly.
Yeah.
Blue on the side. Yeah, DVD
so that's
covers
nice.
do fade. So so this wasn't. No, I'm trying to get a handle on this. This wasn't something that was put away in a basement. This has been proudly on your bookshelf, getting a lot of sunlight over the past.
With all my DVDs that are now
the past few years.
defunct and irrelevant.
And I never realised that S Club had such a global following. The subtitles are in Arabic, Czech, Hebrew, Polish, Icelandic, Turkish.
Big following.
Yeah.
So there you go. I think you'll enjoy that on Christmas. Well, this is Christmas Day, isn't it? Pretending. But so you'll go home now. You'll watch that.
This is amazing.
So I hope you enjoy.
This is amazing. Right, we're going to take a little pause while I digest the full scope of what's just happened. We'll start again in a second.
Well, I hope you enjoyed part 1 of our Christmas special. If you're feeling bored later, feel free to follow us on socials at Park Day Podcast on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter. And if you would be interested in leaving a review and subscribing, that would be a great Christmas present. Tomorrow morning, part 2 of the Christmas special will land. Until then, have a great day.
Coming up on the next edition of Park Day, David Baldwin drives through a car park.
See you soon, Griff!